So, check this out, people. For those who don't know, Macy's is planning on closing 150 stores by 2026. That's about a year and a half from today. So anyone who's invested in Macy's, anyone who holds shares in that stock may want to watch their shares. Make sure you don't hold on to a stock that may potentially cause you to lose money. For those who are trading, issues like these aren't a problem. When a business goes out of business or a company goes out of business, that doesn't bother me, it doesn't affect me in any way. I pick and choose the stocks that I hold, and I pick and choose the stocks that I trade. There's a difference between investing and trading. There are stocks that I hold on to as an investment, and then there are stocks that I trade. And so considering the fact that Macy's, within the next year and a half, by 2026, is closing 150 stores, to me, that's an opportunity. You see, the problem with a lot of people who are in the market, who want to make money, fast money, who want to trade, they don't bend with the trend. They hold on to stocks that they shouldn't hold on to, and they sell stocks that they shouldn't sell, because there are stocks that I hold on to that I don't intend to sell. I keep as long term. But as I watch the market and I see the trend, if I see a stock that is spiking or that's about to spike because of good news or bad news, is going to tank, then I bend with the trend. And because Macy's is about to close 150 stores by 2026, I went ahead and I bought puts. I bought long puts on Macy's for 2025, for January of 2025. I'm going to keep my eye on the stock. Right now, the stock is below $15. It was at about some $30 over a month ago, and already it's at less than 15. And when I bought the puts on Macy's about a few days ago, it was at about $15.50, and right now it's at just below $15. I believe the stock may go down to $8 by 2025. I could be wrong. No one can predict the market. Anybody that gives you numbers, that tells you about the balance sheets, about the books, all that is nonsense. That doesn't mean anything. Stocks can rally, companies can recover, and we never know what the future holds for anybody, especially in the stock market. And so when you trade, you have to watch the market. Doing your own DD is not always something that works out, though I do recommend you do. Just understand that just because you hear positive news, that doesn't necessarily mean that the stock is going to do well. Just like when you hear negative news on a company, it doesn't necessarily mean that that company is going to do bad. And so when I buy puts on a company like Macy's, right, these long puts that I just bought, it doesn't mean that I'm going to win. These are just guesses, estimates, and basically I'm just following the trend. And usually when a market, or when a company rather, decides to close stores, especially over 50 stores, in this case over 100 stores, it usually means that the stock is going to tank. And so I believe that by 2026, at least by 2026, Macy's stock is going to be at least $8. At least. Now, is that a guarantee? No. It's never a guarantee. But for those who trade and for those who understand how the market works, keep an eye on this stock. For those who hold shares on Macy's, keep an eye on your stock, keep an eye on your money. Make sure you don't lose your money. The company is not going out of business. They are simply, just like most companies in the US today, especially retail companies, We know that Bed Bath & Beyond filed for bankruptcy and closed down all their stores. We know that Kohl's isn't doing well. We know that Walgreens isn't doing well. We know that CVS isn't doing well. We know that a lot of companies, including Walmart, have closed down a lot of stores back home in the US. And so after the COVID, many retail stores have been tanking. And so we know that this is a trend, right, that's happening right now. Eventually, things will get better. What the future will bring for retail stores that have been with us for over 50 years, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But right now, I'm bending with the trend. And the trend is that a lot of retail companies are going out of business. A lot of them are filing for bankruptcy. A lot of these places are closing down stores, and this will cause their stock to tank. And I don't always play the market on the way up. I also play it on the way down, because there are two ways to make money. Either way, your money's going to go up. If the market goes up, when you're invested into a stock, you're going to make money. And if the market goes down and you're holding put on that stock, then your money's going to go up. Either way, you make money. Now, for those who are investing in Macy's, watch your money. For those who are invested in Macy's and hold shares, watch your money. Keep an eye on the stock. Keep an eye on the news. Follow up. Do your DD when it comes to Macy's, so that you can protect yourself and protect your money. In the end, people, get your money.